violets are blue and this is true. Love is so sweet, but never like blue skies and sun. That's how life you happy angel. My happy angel. Feel like running crazy free. Feel like doing anything. Feels like I've been here before. I can feel it in my happy dreams. Seems like you've been wanting me, and I think I belong with you. That's the way that life should be when it's living, loving, ever so free. Every time I'm with you, I can hear birds singing. Songs like la 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 la. Love is so sweet, but never like blue skies and sun in the summer. The summer, the night is so roses are red and I love you. Violets are blue and this is true. Love is so sweet, but never like blue skies and sun. That's how love you happy angel. To the O to the B to the E, I love you, happy angel. To the O to the B to the E, I love you, happy angel. Love-E-I-L-O-V-E-U. Baby, please don't go, you know I really need you. Happy roses are red and I love you. Violets are blue and this is true. Love is so sweet, but never like blue skies and sun. That's how love you happy angel.
Hey there folks, welcome back to my TV show review series. Today's TV review will be the longest running preschool series from Sesame Workshop, and that is Sesame Street. Wow, I remember watching this preschool series on PBS Kids and DVD when I was a baby. Sesame Street was originally and currently aired on PBS Kids. Originally aired on HBO Kids, Noggin, Universal Kids, formerly known as Sprout, originally streamed on Netflix and Hulu. It's beta on Disney Plus and currently streaming on HBO Max. This show was premiered on November 10, 1969, and it has been the longest-running preschool series in Sesame Workshop history, a longtime favorite of children and adults, and a staple of PBS. Sesame Street bridges many cultural and educational gaps with a fun program. Big Bird leads a cast of characters teaching children numbers, colors, shapes, and the alphabet. Elmo, Big Bird, Cookie Monster, Abby, Bert, Ernie, Oscar the Grouch, and Grover are just a few of the other characters involved in this show. Set on a city street full of valuable learning opportunities, preschool television in its purest form, even today, it is probably the most famous preschool TV show ever made. A concept of the preschool-oriented counterpart to the Funny Company was very appealing. Uses a variety of techniques to teach children such as sketch comedy, humor, pop culture references and songs. Very appealing Muppet designs, clever and hilarious humor, memes, songs, and sketches. Cookie Monster going on nom nom whenever he eats anything, especially cookies. Grover annoying Mr. Johnson, Elmo and Zoe arguing over a rock named Rocco, Jack Black showing Elmo an octagon, Kermit teaching a girl about the alphabet. The numerosity segments are funny. Neil Patrick Harris and Elmo dancing on the moon. The Sesame Street is brought to you by the letters and by the number sponsors. The entire Sesame Street set looks amazing. Great acting from the human characters and the Muppets. Likeable, down to earth, and memorable characters. Each Muppet character has a very distinct personality which give them a lot of charm. Thankfully, their main traits are not exaggerated to death, and most of the time, they can be very relatable to the viewer. Big Bird is the lovable 6-year-old yellow bird who has a tendency to question things. Ernie is very goofy and Bert is his grumpy but lovable friend. They have orange and yellow skins respectively. Oscar is the green grouch with a hatred of friendly people who lives in the trash can. Cookie Monster is a very gluttonous blue furry monster who is obsessed with cookies. Grover is a furry blue monster who has various jobs. He also has a superhero ego called Super Grover. Prairie Dawn is a young Muppet girl who likes writing and directing school pageants. The amazing Mumford is a funny purple magician whose magic tricks often fail. Count Von Count is a friendly lavender vampire who has loved counting since the beginning of time. Barkley is a humongous yet playful orange and white dog. Telly is a neurotic magenta monster and loves triangles. Elmo is a curious 3-year-old dread monster with a big imagination, even though he has a high-pitched voice. Baby Bear is a brown teddy bear who loves porridge and is cooperative to his sister Curly Bear. Rosita is a bilingual turquoise monster who was created to teach acceptance of different cultures to the audience. Hispanic people are the largest non-Caucasian group in the United States, and on her debut in 1991, most Hispanic characters were villains or stereotypical comic relief. Zoe is an orange monster who loves ballet. Abby Kate Abby is a pink fairy in training who likes to do magic and passionate on gardening. Julia is a very well-written yellow creature who presents autism very well. Tango is a cute and playful brown and white dog who complements to Elmo's furry and friendly personality. Ji Young is a young Asian American Muppet girl who likes playing the electric guitar and skateboarding. All the adults and children, Bob, Gordon, Susan, Mr. Hooper, Linda, David, Luis, Maria, Miles, Gina, Gabi, Mr. Hanford, Selena, Ruthie, Alan, Chris, Leela, Nina, Charlie, etc., are also very likable. They will usually give the Muppets several useful tips and let them work things out for themselves. Can appeal to everyone, including those looking back on it, without sugarcoating reality. The special effects and puppeteering are outstanding. Great voice acting for the puppets. The theme song is very timeless. Every new preschool audience in all of the seasons can still enjoy the show. In the recent years, because of the love the show has gotten that has never gets old, tackles many mature and challenging themes such as autism, foster care, death, disability, lead poisoning, parents being in the military, hunger, HIV/AIDS, racism, divorce, incarceration and dealing with a traumatic event. Although the sponsors are never used at the end of each HBO era episode, the sponsors are still used for the PBS airings of the HBO era episodes. The closing theme, starting in 2016, Smarter, Stronger, Kinder, sounds very heartwarming and catchy, and coincides with Sesame Workshop's mission. The Sesame Street Old School DVD and CD collection is great. It was not only aimed to preschoolers, but also aimed to grown-ups who always remembering the show. Sesame Street's 50th anniversary celebration was the most heartwarming and amazing anniversary special, which was aired on both PBS and HBO networks. And speaking of its popularity, it even deserves lots of the international produced shows such as Sesame Park in Canada, Plaza Sésamo in Mexico, Villa Sésamo in Brazil, Barrio Sésamo in Spain, Sesamstraat in Germany, Sesamstraat in the Netherlands, Sesame Tree in the UK, Sesamstadsjon in Norway and many others. Some of the occasional celebrity appearances and cameos are quite clever and fun, such as when Fred Newman of Doug and Between the Lions fame made an appearance in the Elmo's World segment Mouths, when Kermit the Frog made a cameo in Frogs, and when Fred Rogers made an appearance in episode 1445, the last season 12 episode. The series served as a launchpad for talented animators such as Mo Willems, the creator of Sheep in the Big City, who created the Susie K. Bluesy segments, Craig Bartlett, the creator of Hey Arnold, who created the short Arnold Rides His Chair, which featured an earlier version of the title character, and John R. Dilworth, the creator of Courage the Cowardly Dog, who created the Noodles Ned segments. Also, here are some actors that I know, and passed away: Bob McGraw, Carol Spinney, Michael Jeter, and Jim Henson. Let's also not forget the movies by Warner Brothers Pictures, Jim Henson Pictures, and Sesame Workshop. Sesame Street Presents, Follow That Bird in 1985, and The Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland in 1999, and they have their own 4 spin-offs: Play With Me Sesame, The Furchester Hotel, The Not Too Late Show with Elmo, and Sesame Street's Mecha Builders. Now, my final thoughts. This show was turned 55 today. There were lots of iconic moments from the preschool series. Some of the characters are learning, bonding, going adventures, and teaching kids ABCs and 123s. And so, verdict on this show: 8.5 out of 10. Pretty great show from PBS Kids in Sesame Workshop. Of course, there were lots of iconic moments, learning experiences, and comedy. Well, everybody, that wraps up the episode of my TV show review series. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the bell for notifications. Until next time, see you guys. Have a good day.
Sesame Workshop, the nonprofit educational organization behind Sesame Street and so much more. Learn more at sesameworkshop.org.
SesameStreet.com. Yay!